Yo, people, what's going on? Back again with another episode of Red Talk. The gang are back together. What you man saying, man?
Yeah, man.
Yeah,
Good,
man.
good.
Man.
You say it's good to be back, man. You know what I'm saying? I feel like, yo, I hadn't seen
been
you
a
man in
while,
time, and it's been only a few days. You know what I'm saying?
Bro,
It's been a
Yeah,
few
feel-
days. You know what I'm
It
saying?
feels like a minute still. It feels
Yeah,
like
man.
a minute, bro. Hey, Saeed, what you saying? Man went all the way down to London for the game to get cancelled.
Listen, I went for the promo video, man. You know what I mean? The fight's coming up. I went to do, you know what I mean, WWE and that. You know what I'm saying? But
Oh, have you man patting that for real, fam? Yeah.
yo, man, don't worry, man. It's happening, man. You know what I'm saying to you? Come on, man.
They need to do it, man. They need to do it.
Come on,
Yeah,
man.
you
You know what I'm
do, man.
saying? But yeah,
You
that's
gonna
for the
see-
culture. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
man. For the culture and that.
100%.
You're gonna see
Man, they
Saeed.
need to do it.
Yeah, definitely. You're gonna see
But
Saeed
yeah.
going up and down the steps like Rocky and that. You know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, come on, man.
I fucks
But
with
yeah,
that.
man, I went all the way down to London and that, you get me? North sides and that, you get me? But we did it, and you know what I mean? Then I heard that the game's cancelled and that, you get me? And I had to just keep my composure and that, you know what I'm saying to you? I just, you know what I mean? I just keep it going. But yeah, man, fans called it off. But now we've got about 5 games in about 5 days, bro. What's going on here, man?
You seen the schedule, bro? That's
Yo,
mad.
they have to change that. It's like 4 games in 6 days or something. I'm like, yo,
Right, what's happened? What are the games?
So let me
get.
read it out. I've got
Yeah,
the-
Yeah, get it through, bro.
I've got it. So upcoming 4 fixtures in 7 days. May the 6th, AS Roma away. May the 9th, Aston Villa away. May 11th, Leicester at home. May 13th, Liverpool at home.
They
Well, it's
gotta
just as
change
well the top four's already
Yeah, exactly. Done.
wrapped up in it, or else man would have
Thank
been
God.
crying about that.
Thank God, bro.
peak, yo. We got a game on a Tuesday and a Thursday in the same week.
But
That's
we've got 2 games in 2
Christmas.
days, bro.
It was like Christmas again.
But why is that?
Literally.
Is that because of the postponement?
Yeah,
or
yeah,
is that
Yeah.
to postpone.
Oh, well, then that's punishment enough for the club, innit? It's
Yeah.
better than docking the points.
Absolutely. Yeah.
No, they definitely did it on purpose because you can't do 2 days. You know what I mean? 2 days, what? You know what I mean? You might as well just, you know what I mean? Like, they're going to have to play a different Excel, but to do that, bro, definitely this spot. You know what? Bun them, man. Liverpool, they'll have a couple of days off anyway. But yeah, man, they just stick to on United, bro. Like, they might just jeopardize the Europa League and that. You know what I mean? A couple of players get injured and that. Europa League final. Brother, it could look peak, bro. You know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
So-
that's why it's that's why we have to make sure he's got to rotate. You know what I'm saying? And that he definitely
he has
has
to.
to rotate during
Yeah,
this
Johnny
game.
can get a game. You know that ones.
Johnny's got to play. Everyone's
Bro,
got to play.
he's
in
got
that.
to. If in one of those games, man, don't start, then fam, come on, man.
He definitely got to play in
Come
that,
on.
100% in that. Yo, I got on the pitch at OT on, you get me, on the protest and that. Ollie shout me, you get what I'm saying? And that. I got a goal and assist out here.
Man seen the lineup of all the different dots, and I seen Flawless on the wing or something, and I seen Nurdin on flipping at the front, and I'm like, rah,
Aye.
formation in that.
It's mad, yo. 4
Flawless is
games.
trying to do dictate the play and that. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
And
fam, innit? You know what I'm
You know
saying?
what I mean?
It's like, trying to conduct the thing, fam. Trying to conduct the thing out here.
Come on.
Trust me, bro.
Out here.
it's mad, bro.
I'm just seeing the
Yeah.
lineup as well. Chelsea gone for Havertz up top this game instead.
Pulisic,
Yeah,
apparently.
yeah.
No Verno.
Yeah, Werner's on the left this time instead of
Werner's
down the
on the
middle.
Yeah, he's on the left, yeah.
Yeah, that's
Come
a
on,
good. It's going to be a good game. Do you know what I
Yeah.
mean? Big up everyone inside. You know what I mean? Man, obviously, a few things have come out in it. Obviously, the Glazers, the reporter chasing that flipping inbred, has
Aye,
come
big
out.
up,
yeah.
man.
That'd be cracking up, bro.
No, but you know what it is, yeah? I thought it was brilliant, yeah, because it was like, you could tell, yeah, she was busting up in it when she was
Yeah, of course.
Yeah,
like he was proper ignoring her, you know, like, and that's what it shows you. This guy's a piece of shit, bro. He don't care about the fans, and I
Nah.
told you that you man can't make him sell by doing, bruv. Them man don't care, bro. United's just money to them, and
Trust
the fans
me.
are just money to them, and that's why I said to one of the guys. I remember I was on Lee's channel, and some guy was like, "Oh, the guys that got the games called off. Oh, I woke up at 3 a.m. or something." I said, "Go back to bed. I don't care, bruv. Why are you moaning for?" At the end of the day, yeah, these things need to be done in it because it's fans
Trust me.
like that, yeah, that are always just thinking about, oh, I've missed a football match today, bro. Think about the long-term future of the club, bro.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? And they're relying on fans to have that short-term thinking and continue to spend money, continue to follow the club on social media, continue to make sure that their stock prices and their share prices are at a certain point so that they keep making money, bro. That's what they care about, bro. The only way to piss these men off is to mash them up financially. It's
Hit
the
the pocket.
only way.
Hit the pockets. And people forget as well, talking about the game being postponed. They was trying to take United versus Liverpool out of Manchester, away from Old Trafford. Like, let's not forget that. Let's not forget that. So, like, the game being postponed, we lost, like, with the European Super League, because it wasn't going to be in the...
Did you hear, Aaron?
Did you not know?
What the strategy?
Nah, with the European Super League, I'm talking about, like, they weren't planning on doing that here. They were looking to do that all over Europe. And,
Oh, yeah,
you know what I'm
I
saying?
heard. I was
that's what I'm
hearing
talking about.
they was planning on having games in Singapore and shit like that.
Mad.
Yeah.
I see. So it's like, right. So, of course, the game had to be postponed. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying?
But
like,
even this game, though,
make a statement.
If they couldn't fulfill it, like, you know, if they find out now there's another protest going on, which I think that will happen, you get me?
I'm hearing the 15th and 6th or the 16th. That's what I've heard. That's what's going on. Another
if you're gonna make it even more poignant, you do it again in this game. That's my opinion,
bro.
Yeah, I reckon do it again, bro.
Listen, if we don't like the fixture congestion, we might as well just smash up one of the games, innit? Because that way it doesn't have to get played. That man could get a rest and that. Like,
there you go. If my fans were clever, they'd do that, but that's why I'm saying, like, you know, apparently they were saying that if that could happen, then we'll play the game at Wembley. So, end of the day, these men just want to get their paycheck here from Premier League. Sky are going to be happy because at the end of the day, it's prime time television. It's the for me, the biggest fixture in English football. You know, Man United versus Liverpool. And, you know, them man do their thing, bro. And when you got to realize is the fact that, you know, Man United now and the APPAREL Glazer don't give a shit, bro. He came here, he was like, yo, get out of my way, man. He said, bitch, get out of my way.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
100%, bro. He didn't even make eye contact with her.
Just ran away and then jumped in his Tesla, fam.
But man walked. He didn't even turn and look at her, bro. He didn't even acknowledge her. Then jumped in the big boy whip and was gone. You know, like that, bruv. No key, blood. Touch a button, bruv.
You see that as well, fam?
Get out the way.
You know, man got so much money, he didn't even wind up the windows on the whip. Man had the windows down and that.
No, exactly. Man can look at that creepy, you know, that creepy thing of you know what I mean? What's that show called Men in Black and that? You know, them creepy little creatures and that. Man looking at that one of them, you know.
He does look like
aliens, bro. Look at his skin and that, bro.
He is proper rodent-like. Yeah, he is, man.
Bro, I don't know why he's trying to keep that hair alive, blood. You know the man there, bro.
Let it go. Let it go, man.
Man's me for like, what's that guy's name that used to play for Inter Milan with the little one dread at the back, Palacio?
Yeah, Palacio. Yeah, days, bro.
I'm telling you, man.
Nah, he's moving mad, you know. He's moving mad with the little rat tail, bro.
But you know what? Someone seen him on Google Maps and that. They found out where he lives and that. This internet's too quick, you know.
Yeah.
Apparently, I don't know where he lives and that. Jeez, man.
I love
this. Is it. They said, that United fans basically found out they've been like leaving bad reviews on all the sponsors and fucking up their things.
Yeah, I seen it on the team.
This is the kind of stuff that man have to do, bro. Yes, like this is what man need to be doing. The team viewer thing, yeah. It said that many of the sponsors have been targeted. Team Viewer, the IT company that recently signed shirt sponsorship, has been bombarded with negative reviews online, meaning their score on Trustpilot, the consumer website, has plummeted from 4 out of 5 stars to 1, bro. The same happened to Aon as well, the insurance giant which sponsors the club's training ground. That's it. Anything to do with Man United, man need to just sabotage it, bro. That's the only way to get them out, bro.
Trust me. The problem is, though, you know, listen, I'm just talking to the young generation, but how are you gonna stop this young generation when Sancho signs, and then there's you know, when the kit comes out, everyone's gonna want to buy that number 7 Sancho, man, and that's the problem. And reality, that's why I was saying, like, it's easy for people to say to me, yo, give up my season ticket, but I think that the damage is more when you buy the merch. That's where they make their money.
Way more when you buy
way more, man. They make a mad profit, bro. Like I said to you, man, when you go to a mega store, bro, some of them jackets are like 600-700, especially them big long coat ones where Arsene Wenger and them used to wear that. They're like 600-700 quid. They keep you warm and that. The hats about 30 quid. You know them little beanie hats. They're about 30 quid. And people always buy them. You know them little couples and that. And they, the girlfriend gets a bit cold and that. And he got nothing to do with it. He goes, I'm not willing to take my jacket off in it. Then he goes into the mega store. Trust me, bro. He goes and buys her a scarf and he goes and buys her a thinking, bro. And he goes, yo, you deal with that in it. That's what he does.
You know what it is?
Out there with £100.
I love your analogies, especially when they involve, they are the best. I swear down, bro. They are the best. They are the best. Like, I love it.
That's what it's about, bro. Like,
this is what you're right. You need to boycott. You need to boycott the bigger things, bro. Obviously, I keep saying that you need to boycott the season tickets, but True say Sai can boycott his and someone else will get it. So you need to look at you need to target other things. And I'm thinking that you're talking about the mega store. I can think of, we talked about it the other day, the flipping pie and drinks and all these things inside Old Trafford.
Yeah, don't buy it.
Don't buy it, bro. A packet of crisps, a pie, and a can of Coke with £12.99.
£8 or something. Yeah, £12. Yeah, for 3 items. Four items. They're doing the little bundle things and
£12, you know.
Man, it's £3 for like £3 for like fruit pastels or something in there.
That's what I'm saying. Yo, man are taking liberties, flawless. I'm saying.
I bought fruit pasta for about £3, and the guy next to me yammed them all, bro. And I was like, you know what I mean? I said to take one in it, man just kept going and going. I said, that's £3 gone there. You know what I mean, bro? So it's like, these men are just trying to teeth us up, bro. And then the security guard comes up to you and says, yo, let me see your pockets and that, bro. And then you've got like a little sweet and that here and there, you know what I mean? You got a little drink. And then mama takes you take the bottle cap in it. And I'm like, what's the point, bro? You know what I mean? You might as well just take the drink with you. You know what I mean? Just take it with you, bro.
So there's that. Everyone that's still, I don't know how people are still subscribed to that shit, but if you're still subscribed to MUTV, boycott that shit. Because I've seen another clip today on Twitter going around where someone was talking about, the Glazers taking an X amount of money out of the club, and then the guy just went, we're going to stop you here. And this is recent.
I've seen that.
Man trying to silence us, but you guess what? You can't silence us. Social media is too big. Platforms like we're on right now are too big. And as long as we all have Wi-Fi, laptops, and microphones, you lot are finished. We're going to continue to apply the pressure. We're going to continue to stick it on you lot. Continue. Like, we are not going to stop. Even if we do sign Sancho, let's not stop this. We have to keep Glazers out trending.
As much as I love Jaden, bruv, listen, when I see man, I say, bro, it's not personal, but I don't want no one to buy his shirt. You know them, I'll be like, bruv, when Jaden comes in, don't buy the shirt, fam.
Don't buy the shirt, man. We have to keep this. We have to keep this rolling on social media.
That's what they're gonna use to quieten the noise, bro.
You can see it though. You can see it. You can see it though. It's written in the stars.
Even if we do buy Sancho, and today I was watching German TV and I was watching some German sports news, and their reporters are saying that the Glazers are preparing a bid for Harry Kane to shut the fans up. Like, they're preparing a 105 million euro bid. So I don't know if there's any truth to that, but if that's true,
it's not enough.
It's not enough, bro.
Even if we get Harry Kane, which is great for the team, that's still not enough.
Somebody passing the ball to Harry Kane. You know what I mean? What's going on there?
Yeah. You know what I mean? Still can't run, innit? Still can't run, man.
It's still not enough, and at this point, it's like it's like what Musa says, innit? It's not even about the money anymore. Keep the money in that.
It's not about the money.
It's not about keep that. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna continue to apply pressure. We got reporters running down on the Glazers. This is the start. Let's keep this rolling. We got a game postponed in that. That's not, even though he ignored her and everything, he don't like that. You know what I'm saying? That's the first time that's happened. You get me? You're being ran down on by a female report, and it's going to continue to happen.
I told you, Flawless, this is because the Glazers rarely appear in the media anyway. Now imagine all the heat is on them, bro. They're front page news, newspapers, social media, their names are trending. People are probably abusing them on their social media accounts. I'm hearing some of their sons and daughters are getting abused, bro, bare abuse on their social media accounts. This is the first time they've had so much heat on them. So do you think they're ready for that? Of course not. You know what I'm saying? That's the way you got nothing.
Normally, they're just like, you know what? If we stay silent, people will forget we're here, innit? Don't show your games, but not this time, bro. Man are pulling up on your whole family.
They're doing the Tommy Robinson thing, man. You know the Tommy Robinson when the man pulled up on that.
That's what man have to do, bro. Man
pulled up on everything.
Your family, what your childminder, everyone, your chef, anyone that's associated to you, man have to run on them, bro.
Man are pulling up on your whole
anyone that's
businesses as well.
You know anyone that's watching right now, if you live in Palm Beach and you see man having lunch outside, pull up on them, bruv.
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying. Get your phones out, put the cameras in their faces, and ask
do
them
what the
about
woman
Man
did.
United.
Ask them about him. So what you doing? Get me? What's your thoughts on? Just ask them questions.
Ask them questions.
Ask them questions. What's your thoughts on the game being postponed? Are you going to sign Sancho? Are you going to sell? How much did it need to sell? Just be a dick. Don't just verbally just ask them questions and that, because eventually they're going to get tired of that thing. There's no money in the world that is going to make you comfortable with getting that type of abuse and that. We're pulling up on your businesses. We're pulling up on your sponsors, family, everything. Because you might have been taking liberties for 15 years.
Yeah.
And the Super League was just the final straw. That's what it was. It was like, that's too far now. Okay.
I remember Woodward, man. I was outside Burnley game. My mama went past
Weasel
us.
as well. I'm so glad he's going.
So glad.
Me and Adam tried to pull up on man. I'm mad about 5 security guards, you know. You know what I mean? And he's like, yo, you a bitch, man. You a bitch, nigga. You a bitch, man. You know what I mean? I was like, you bitch. You know what I mean? I'm telling you, bro. Because the other day, bro, you get me? Like, my man had 5 security guys around. That's what they'll do, bro. That man would just like be stacked up with security, bro. Like, I don't know how he got away with it in Palm Beach and that. Because he's one of them type of rich dons that just never seen about in it. They never seen about, bro. They're always in their cars, in it. And they never seen about, but man basically was like, yo, man got caught in no man's land. You know what I mean? And he was like, yo, get out of my way.
Because he didn't expect it. That's why, because that's the first time that's happened for him. Because they've been out of sight, out of mind. They barely speak to us as it is. Now, like, if someone's watching us and you're in Palm Beach, you see, pull up on him every time you see him. Apply the pressure. Like, continue to ask them questions and just make them uncomfortable. That's what I'd say. Cause disruption. What did Nuruddin say? Civil disobedience. You know what I'm saying? In that. Continue. Like, about these men been taking liberties for far too long. And I love this movement. Like someone said in a comment.
But if man like Ollie's, you know what I mean, getting his fair share due, you know them kind of people that say, yeah, but my problem's all right now. You know what I mean? You man deal with it, innit? I don't like them kind of people because if we're in it together, we're in it together, innit? You feel me? Like, and then he's on about, yo, you shouldn't do it like this way, go on the pitch and all that. I say, yo, man, why do I want to hear that? This guy, yeah, man, every time, yeah, we're about to do something good, yeah, this guy always goes the opposite, man. Like, seriously, bro.
Who's that, Ollie?
Ollie, man, you don't see the quotes,
like,
man.
Yeah, everyone's entitled to basically freedom of speech and that, but shouldn't break in and that. I seen the videos. These man didn't even break in, blood.
They break in, man. The man let him in.
The man let them in because they just ran up on the stewards, and my man thought, you know what, this ain't worth my life, blood.
This ain't worth my life. And add on top of that, the stewards are probably United fans and they're probably Glazers out. Yeah, you might go in, man. I've had enough of this. You know what I'm saying? And that I've had enough of this being rained on when I'm stood in the stadium and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? It's like he's had enough. Forget this. Like all he had to say was, all he could have said, he could have easily just said no comment. Oh, I understand why the Manchester United fans are protesting and left
exactly.
That. That's all he had to say.
On top.
Yeah,
why does he have to add that on top?
Because we know he's bad with the media. We know this. We've seen him. We've heard his post-match interviews and that for the past however long. So we know it. Just say, I understand why the Manchester United fans are protesting and leave it at that. You don't have to side with us.
Or just be like Zidane when they asked him about the Super League thing. He was like, yo, don't ask me, ask Perez.
Yeah, that's it. Like that. And
we got options.
And that's what I'm saying. And like, that's what I mean. Man's moving. That's why I call Ollie a politician, bro. He's moving like Donald Trump, brother. Yeah, there's good people on both sides, bro.
Yeah.
And that's why I said before, and I'll say it again, bro. If you're supporting Solskjaer, you're supporting the Glazers. Whether you like it or not, he is a Glazer, blood. This brother came out today and was saying, oh yeah, I got an apology from the owners. So what, bruv?
What about us?
Cool story.
Bruv, no one cares if you got an apology. One, I don't believe you, yeah? And two, yeah, even if you did, you didn't get what we didn't get one. Yeah. So we don't care if you got an apology. When did you get the apology? The same day then when you signed a new contract and they gave you a pay rise as well, blood. You're one of them, you pagan.
You know what I'm calling him? Yeah, seriously.
What did they say?
Like, someone DM'd me today and was like, oh, Rants. Why are you still Ollie out? Like, and he was like, Ollie's not the problem, the Glazers are, blood. And I just blocked him. I don't need that kind of energy in my life, blood. I don't need it, bro. At this point, if I still need to explain to you why, yeah, this brother's even more dangerous than the Glazers, yeah, then I'll just block you, blood.
And I said this as well today, yeah. You guys, yeah, are going to protest against the Glazers, but the manager that you're supporting keeps coming out and saying that these same people love the club when we know they're lying.
There you go.
The most dangerous people, yeah, in any situation are the people whose side you don't know. Bruv, you don't know what side Ollie's on. Bruv, you know that the Glazers don't fuck with you. You think Ollie fucks with you, but he doesn't. He's the most dangerous. He's the double agent, blood. Every film when you see my man getting fucked and there's always a double agent doing the inside work, bro. Them snakes there in the grass, those are the ones you need to worry about.
Yeah, because you're fucking with people who are clearly the enemy. Like, we know who the enemy are. Whether you're Ollie in, you're Ollie out. Every United fan I know is Glazers out. I haven't met a United fan who's Glazers in. That's one thing, no pun intended, we're all United on. And you moving like Ollie gonna Glazer, like, what's going on? You know what I'm saying?
Snake, you know what they say, man? Snakes on the grass are walk on the pavement. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Let's be real, man. You know what I'm saying? If I got 2 bars, man. Hey, get there. I know you're a rapper. Like,
I swear that hunger's going to Saeed's head, man.
You know what I mean? Snakes in the grass and walk on the pavement, man.
That's fire.
I'm telling you, man. You get me?
That's fire, bro.
You don't watch that Blue story when the guy goes, yo, if you ain't riding one, man, you're riding against us.
Yeah. I've seen Blue story. Yeah. There's no sitting on the fence with this, innit? We gonna kick down the fence, innit? There's no fence in it because it's just snakes in that grass. There's no fence. You know what I'm saying?
I'm telling you, man. And for me, I get the premise. Yeah, listen, I'm not trying to say like Ollie's whatever. Yeah, I'm trying to say to you is you don't have to add the little bit on top. Like you just said, Flawless there. Say what you got to say. But I've always been saying that you don't add the thing on top, bro. Like what did you say last time about something? And then he goes, well, the Glazers are always here to kind of, you know, they've been nice to me and all that. You didn't need to say that on top. You know what I mean? I get people that say, oh, well, he's your boss. Are you going to go against your boss? Yeah, but I might say my boss is a good guy, but then I won't say a whole monologue after. I say, yo, he's this and this and this and this is this. I just stick it to one piece and it's on me. You don't pay me more to say good thing about him. You know what I mean? I get my paycheck and then that's that.
Yeah, you don't stick it on your boss, but if your boss is a prick and someone asks you, you don't give him a glowing report. You just don't have
to answer the question.
Yeah,
all these
say no comments
that are coming out saying, "Oh, but was Ollie supposed to go against his boss?" No
comment.
You don't have to go against him. No comment, bro. I say, listen, I'm not here to answer those questions. Ask me about the game.
Yes,
all you need to say.
That's the way you could easily flip it, and that's exactly what I say.
The same way when they asked Zidane about the Super League, he said, "Listen, that's Perez's decision. That's not mine. I'm not here to talk about it." Next.
That's it.
That's it, bro. Like, you don't have to, bruv. You do not have to dish your own bosses, but you don't have to come out and publicly twerk for them, bro.
Yeah, you don't.
That's what man's doing. He's twerking, bro, because he knows if he doesn't do that, his job ain't safe because he knows that he shouldn't be there in the first place. And this is the problem, bro. This is the big problem. So when man think, oh yeah, Ollie's not part, he's a massive part of the problem.
So when
he's been put there to calm everyone down, yeah, and control everyone, because he knows that them man are emotionally attached to Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, bro.
But then what kind of job is this, yeah, when you always have to come, when you publicly speak, what kind of job is it that you have to come out all the time and publicly back your owners or back your employers? You can come out, like you said, you just come out and say, look, yo, listen, no comment. I'm focused on, we've got an important game coming up, trying to qualify for the final, we're trying to win a trophy. That's what we're focused on. No. You always have to come out and say and add this little extra on top. Like Saeed said, the Glazers love the club. I've spoken to them. I've got a good relationship. We don't care because we don't like them. So whatever relationship you have with them, we don't care.
That's the thing.
We don't care. We don't care if you got an apology. What's that supposed to mean? Like Ollie's basically saying, don't worry, guys. I got an apology. So that's on the behalf of everyone. Nah, we are not the same, bro. You're Ollie and we're the fans, bro. Like, just because you got a fucking apology, what does that mean to us?
Yeah. And how can you just let it slide what they tried to do because they set up this whole Super League and didn't tell you? You found out when we did. You should be more mad. You should be more mad than
not even that, bro. He found out on match day.
Yeah. Match day, bro. Match day.
Disrupting the game. But yeah, because you got an apology, it's like, all right, that's okay. Bear in mind, Ollie, you know United fans. I know you don't have any United fans who are Glazers in. Surely your people are telling you that. Surely you have a brother, family members, friends who are telling you like, yo, we need to get these man out. You probably had man who you know was at the protests. You know what I'm saying? Possibly man who broke in. That's where the way like it's ridiculous. It's ridiculous.
No, it actually is. And then he comes out and says, and I don't know if anyone's put the quote in the comments already. Man comes out and says, I've been put in charge of all the footballing decisions. And I'm like, whoa, hold on a minute. You've been put in charge of the footballing decisions. Okay, cool. So that wipes out the comment. Now, oh, you didn't want Van der Beek. Okay, cool. But he says he's been put in charge of all the footballing decisions. So that means when it comes to Van der Beek, you wanted him. So why are you not playing him?
Yeah.
This is why, like, sometimes Ollie speaks too much without knowing that he's opening doors for us to ask more questions. He doesn't know that. He doesn't realize it. Yeah, now you've come out and said that all the footballing decisions are down to you. All right, cool. So let me ask you about Van der Beek then. Why are you not playing him?
Yeah.
Flexing through the conference table.
Well, Ollie's a horrible communicator. And again, people can say, it's because English ain't his first language and that, bro.
Nah,
that's bullshit. Because
he's got Norwegian man talk. It's a Norwegian man.
Listen, this brother has spent so much time in this country to the point where even his football identity is English to a fault, bloody shit. You know them ones. I'm gonna pull up the quotes of Mason Greenwood shortly, but do you know what I mean? Like when you look at someone like Thomas Tuchel, bro, English in his first language, he commands respect. He's got banter. He's got banter, like he's got a presence in a press conference, and he's confident, bro. Everything with Ollie is bro. He's got no confidence because he knows he's fucking winging it, bro. The whole thing, bro. Like he stinks of insecurity, bro. He doesn't command respect in these press conferences. He's a joker.
And we know that he's not confident because anytime he has a chance to rest players, he doesn't. He'll play his full strength every single game. Like just interesting now with these 4 games coming up in his 7 days. Let's see if he rotates. Surely he has to rotate heavily. I'm talking 7, 8 changes.
No, you'll hear him complain. That's what you're gonna hear.
Yeah, hear him complain, but then it's like top 4's already done. We have a cup final to look forward to in that. Surely your eye should be on that. You know what I'm saying? But still against Roma, I expected him to play a strong team. Even though we've had a week off, he'll still probably play a strong team. There's no need. We shouldn't go there and lose 4-0. So we're basically through to the final. And then navigate these games and play your Donnies and your One Matters, etc. And utilize the squad that we have. But we'll see. We'll soon find out.
Nah, I just don't like this kind of nonsense of, you know what I mean? He says something and then, you know what I mean, you have to add on top, bro. Like, you don't have to do that, man. And it's almost as if, you know, you're trying to build, you know what I mean, like, I don't know, an empire, and then someone just comes crushing it down straight away. You know what I mean? Like, the whole of the Man United fan base, what's it called? The Glazer out. Oh, there's that one person I've seen, that's giving a kind of argument, say, well, the Glazers have kind of, you know, they've spent money, There's no one, bro. So then to turn and just say, you know, make something and say in the press conference, well, I've got my apology, you know, and I've got this. And it's almost as if there's been a script sent from the Glazers to Ollie. Why would you tell the reporters, my apology? If you know your relationship good with someone, I don't need to iron out everything. Like, say now, you tell me something in discretion, right? And you're my boss. I don't need to tell everyone in the workplace, yo, I got apology from the Glazers. Oh, no. You keep that between yourselves, don't you? So for you to come out and say it to the proters, it's almost as if he wants to get like a bit of credit. You know what I mean? Like, everything's back to normal now, guys. I've got my apology. If it's all right, guys, don't worry. Like, I don't want to hear none of that bullshit, bro. All I want to know is that the fans are still not happy with the Glazers, and that's that, mate. And I keep the momentum, because it's all about momentum, people. This, for me, is kind of simmering it down to the fact that certain people who support Ollie blindly will say, you know what, man, let's back the team, man. Let's not go against the manager. Let's not go against the owners. It's almost as if them kind of feelings will drift in, and then people will lose their momentum, and then people will get blindsided. And that's what I don't want, people. Keep the focus, man. And if you stop doing that, bro, they ain't going to go nowhere, man. I'll tell you that.
100%. You know what I mean? And big up the ex-United players as well that lifted the Scudetto, boy.
You see that video, man? You see that picture, by the way, I put on Twitter today?
I've seen it.
Yeah, I see Lukaku with the subliminals, blood.
Man, of course.
Now, I mean, Ashley Young posted that picture with pride, blood. You know what I'm saying? My man went to Italy, won a trophy and a hairline, bro. It's mad. You know what I'm saying? So it's all a bit mad. You know what I'm saying? My man was bald the whole time in England. Man's got a fresh fade now, blood, and a trophy. It's crazy.
Aye, big up to Young Dust. Yeah.
He's enjoying himself in Milan, man. The glow up real, man. It's that post-United breakup, man. Everyone glows up after they leave us.
100%. Do you know what I mean? Ashley Young's come out and said this. The fans have been asking for a change for a while, so maybe we'll see changes. Maybe we won't. I think there's a lot of things in football that need to be addressed, and that is one of them.
See, you know if Ollie said that, I'd have no qualms.
Yeah, and there's another quote he said as well. No qualms. Even better. The second quote was even better.
Because he's not even took shots at the Glazers there. You know what I'm saying? But you know what he's saying. Yeah. You can see exactly what he's saying without him wilding out and actually calling them out by name.
That's what I didn't mind when he was captain at United, though. I think for me, I know he was like towards the end of his career and that, and he should have never been playing left back anyway. He was always like accustomed to positions that he should never have been in. You know what I mean? But
I just pilot shutting man down. Mad thing. Right. We get into these lot. That comment there, they removed my review on Trustpilot. Trustpilot shutting man down.
Man United review.
Must have been, let us know.
Probably one of the sponsors or something like that.
Yeah, you were saying something wild, Ahmed. That's what it was. You called one of them a rat or some shit like that. In the review, you said some wild shit.
But that picture for me, man, that was a big sum. You know how Lukaku come out and said, "Oh, Ollie's building something and all that." Yeah, that's just for him to kind of know what go against him and whatnot, and try to,
No, but he said that to be a nice guy, bro. Like his relationship with Ollie wasn't as good as he tells you it was.
Yeah, exactly.
You know them ones, because remember, Ollie had my man on the right wing, and had him on the bench. You know them ones there. Lukaku, bro, was like, fuck Oli, bro. Like, bro, man saw Lukaku training in Anderlecht kit and that while he was under contract with Man United. What, and you think that him and Oli's relationship was really that good?
Yeah, that's peak still.
Yeah,
come on, bro.
I didn't know he was training in an Anderlecht kit. I didn't know that. Still.
Yeah, you did.
That's
He was at Anderlecht, bro. Like training in the Anderlecht kit while he was under contract to Man United. He didn't give a damn about Oli, bro. He didn't respect Oli, bro. He didn't. You know what I mean? Oli was trying to play him right wing and that, bro, and he was benching him. So
what about that interview where we did for that American TV? Remember that one, that podcast he did? I never got to watch it, but I think Aaron, you were saying something about that podcast, innit? And he was talking about
he did a podcast with some American guys, and he was saying that he made his decision in February already. So by the time he made his decision to leave. So by the time Oli came in and tried to convince him, he already made his mind that he wanted to leave. So yeah, man. But I've got personal issues with Lukaku in it. Like there's certain things about him that I don't like when he speaks and stuff. But yeah, it's clear that he didn't rate Oli.
Me neither. I don't rate him. The only thing I rate about him is his confidence, blood. You know?
Yeah. He's you know what? Fair play to him.
Yeah, but then he showed insecurities when he leaked the whole.
Yeah, well, of course he is, but he is very insecure, and that's where the confidence. Yeah. You know what I mean? It's not really confidence. You know the ones there because the real confident people speak less, bruv, and do more. True. And he speaks a lot. Do you know what I mean? And that's what it is, and that tells me that he's not that confident. Do you know what I mean? When people are dropping numbers and stats and all that to reassure people and that, them man don't need to do it. You notice that when Ronaldo and Messi are out here breaking records, they never post their stats.
No, they don't say nothing because they let do the talking.
They never post their stats, bro, because they do the talking with their feet. Do you know what I mean? Players that post their own stats are wet wipes. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's embarrassing.
Man, he's trying to send shots at Maguire. Yeah, what you say though,
bro, any footballer that posts their own stats, it's embarrassing, isn't it, bro? Like genuinely, it's embarrassing, bro. Imagine Thierry Henry posting his own stats.
You
know what I mean, bro? It just wouldn't happen. Like good players don't.
Like Zidane posting his stats.
Good players don't post their own stats. Imagine that. Do you know what I mean? Zidane and them, man. Like Drogba's got more flipping cup final goals than any flipping striker. Imagine Drogba posting it saying, 11 cup final goals. Bro, who cares, man? Like them man don't care. Them man only care about the trophies they win, bro.
It's for the youngsters,
just won his first trophy in his career, bro. No one cares about your numbers, bro. You got one trophy to your name. You know, like that. It's embarrassing. So from that point of view, do you know what I mean? In terms of man's personality, I don't like it. But the facts are, like Darmian wasn't our worst player, when we got rid of him under Oli. There's loads of people, bro. There's loads of people, bro, that won our worst player, bro. Because for me, Darmian was quality under Louis van Gaal. Then Jose came in and killed him. You know, there was bare things. Ashley Young, is old, bro. Do you know what I mean? But come on, bro. Man, I got Brandon Williams, bro. Like, do you understand what I'm saying? Like, when you look at all these players, they're better than players, in the squad right now.
But the problem is, because I don't rate them a lot of the man who left, but it's like that goes to show how we didn't move in the transfer market correctly. Because it's like upgrade on these man. All right, getting rid of Ashley Young, cool, no problem. Upgrade. The problem is same with Lukaku and players like this.
The way Dallo got jettisoned as well, blood, and we got Brandon Williams, and then they gave Brandon Williams what 50-60K a week.
True. The problem is we never upgraded, man. That's the problem with Man United. You look at Dalla Road, man, and obviously they're in the Champions League final. You get, man, I don't know how people can call them, you know what I mean, all this and that, but I think they've always upgraded. We've never ever upgraded. That's been our problem year in, year out, people. You know what I mean? Like, Ash Young left, we should have upgraded properly. You know what I mean? I know we got Tellers and whatnot, but he's not playing. You know what I mean? Let's not kid ourselves. You know what I mean? And also McTominay and Fred, we should have upgraded. You know what I mean? Again,
yeah.
Do it, upgrade. You know what I'm trying to say to you? But may that never ever do that, bro. And that's a problem. We never ever upgrade.
You know why you don't upgrade? Because upgrading costs money, bro. So what they do is they just give these shit players contract extensions instead of buying better players, bro. And that is Glazeronomics, mate. Do you know what I mean? So for fucking Oli coming out and protecting these fools, bro, he's one of them, bro. He's the double agent, brother. And as soon as these idiots realize that, the sooner you realize you have to get him out as well. You have to get all these.
I said that, didn't I?
You have to get all these subservient losers out,
That's a good.
Do you know what I'm saying? That are just happy to be there. Carrick, McKenna, all these man, Phelan. Bro, Phelan was working in fucking Australia before they brought him back to Man United. You thought he must have put the stars aligned for him, bro. He was doing nothing, bro.
But he's not doing anything now. He's
not doing nothing now, bro. He's just collecting his pension, bruv. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, yeah.
You talking about Mourinho, I'm guessing.
Nah, bro. Feeling. Feeling. It's literally Manchester United is literally a team full of people, yeah, that have no business being at one of the biggest clubs in the world, yeah, and they're just happy to be there picking up their money, so they're going to be subservient and they're going to shut up and do as they're told, bro, and not challenge the ownership, not challenge the running of the club, bro. It's amateur the way the club's being run, and because it's being run by amateurs. Do you know what I mean? And that's just how it is. So if you're in agreement with any of them being there, you're part of the problem as well, bro. Because their man are a reflection of the owners, bro. They don't give a shit, bro. They're cheap. They're all the cheap option.
Cheap,
all of them. Just like our replacement for our players are the cheap option. It's always a fucking cheap option.
Yeah. And as soon as we don't realize that, and we kind of pander to the media and pander to the popular opinion. I just look at it and I think, for me, everything about Man United now, it's all about the DNA and how they can project Man United to be what they were. It's almost as if they're holding on to that shield of the class of '92, the Busby babes, and then obviously now Ollie, Mike Phelan. They would never have brought Mike Phelan in. Ollie could have easily brought his guys from Norway and all that, but he decided, I'm going to get McKenna. My man, what's his name? Michael Carrick, Mike Phelan. I forgot
Carrick's name,
You know what I mean? Like, it all makes sense. It all makes sense. And then you've got that DVD coming out. You don't know if you heard of it. It's coming out, I think.
Yeah, the movie.
Yeah, that movie's coming out, bro. Then it's almost stuff like, that whole Glazer out movie. People can be like, you know what? Look at that, man. We could have been that. Let's wait. Maybe Glazer might spend money. You never know. So that's why I just feel like, for me, like, it's all nostalgia, man. And that's all we've become. Them guys over the road, they don't give a shit about them when we talk about empty seats and all that. They could be winning the Champions League and the Premier League this season. And I tell you what, man, they're going to match Arsenal in terms of 5 Premier League trophies, I think, in terms of the last couple of years and whatnot. That's crazy, man.
Yo, we got Liverpool. Someone tweeted this. We got Liverpool.
Just like that, their history is being built right in front of our eyes.
Right in front of our eyes, to stop it. Like, somebody tweeted and was like, "Yo, you got Liverpool and City out here exchanging Premier League titles and possibly Champions Leagues, and you wonder why people are protesting outside Old Trafford. You get me? And going on the pitch and breaking. Like, are you taking liberties in that?
Two of our biggest rivals.
Two of our biggest rivals have won the Premier League for the past 4 years between them or something like that.
Yeah, and the Champions League.
And it could be 2 out of 3 years for the Champions League. Let's hope Real Madrid do the business tonight and in the final, but it could be the fact where we're in a Europa League final, people. We're in the secondary European competition, and our biggest rivals are in the final and arguably favorites in the first one. Like, this is the issue. This is why we're so mad. This is why we're so adamant. Because all people who are Ollie in love to have the best in class argument about players on the pitch, and they'll tell you such and such isn't good enough. This player is not good enough. That player is not good enough. So why don't we have this off the pitch? Why don't we have the best in class with coaches, manager, owners, CEO, etc., etc.? Why does that stop at just the pitch? Because you'd be quick to tell me, oh, Martial's not good enough, or Pogba's not this, or Bruno's not this, or whatever player's not this. But then, what about off the pitch? That's my thoughts on it.
Yeah, that's true. You can always be as good as what you've got behind you, man. And for me, it's not good enough from the coaching level to the. For me, the squad.
Top to bottom, man.
When you look at Man City, them man didn't even have Sterling on the bench. You know what I mean? And they just
them man have been doing this without a striker, fam.
No striker, man. A lot of people say,
Well, people will tell you that we need a 25 to 30 goal season, a man, to be successful. But yet, them lot could win a treble without playing one.
Well, I've said it so many times. Pep's about to win the league and possibly the Champions League with no striker and a right back at left back. And you man are still complaining about we need better players. Please shut up.
Or it could be an attacking midfielder at left back.
Yeah, there you go. I was going to say that.
That's why Zinchenko in them, man. Fernandinho, man.
Fernandinho, 36. We've got Matic, who's 32. You know what I mean? But what was Fernandinho was probably one of the best CDMs in the world at 32. You know what I mean? Let's not kid ourselves. Fernandinho was one of the best in the world at 32, and he's doing bits against Verratti, Paredes in the Champions League, and we can't even get Matic to play a full game because everyone thinks that he's old. He's not old. He might be old in a certain way that it's not movement, but if you play him in a certain way, you play him in a system that's correct. He don't need to move outside his box. You see Fernandinho running around me. It's all measured.
He doesn't. He uses his brain, innit?
Yeah. Uses his brain.
Everyone keeps banging on about this running around shit like that. Just use your brain and it'll be fine.
Find the position, and Matic can dictate the play. Then when you have Matic, Pogba, Bruno, maybe we could be balanced. You don't have to have two defensive midfielders babysitting the centre backs. And then what happens then is you've got two centre midfielders that can't pass, then we don't create, and then we all just play freestyle football. That's what happens at Man United year in, year out. I'm not saying Matic is, you know what I mean, is the best midfielder in the world.
Matic's legs are gone, yeah.
No, but I'm trying to say to you, but he's been hovering.
You can still utilize him.
Hold on, but he's 32 now. When he came under Ollie, he was about 30, 31. So it's not as if he's almost like his legs are gone already. It's almost as if our mentality is just for Matic is gone, his legs are gone. You know what I mean? Like, I don't think they say that over at Fernandinho. It's all about training, it's all about mentality, it's all about you know what I'm trying to say to you, bro?
I get what you're saying. The manager utilizing what he has. So for those people who are like, "Oh, United squad's not better than City's," no, it's not. But neither is Liverpool's, and they beat them to a league title.
Yes, sir.
They beat them to a league title. Look at Liverpool. Look at Liverpool's first 11 years quality. The one that won the league. I'm talking about. Look at their bench. You're not taking one player from their bench. You're not taking Origi. You're not taking Shaqiri, Milner, the Ox, K.O., Nat Phillips. You're not taking any of these, man. But yet he still utilized what he had to win a Champions League and then a Premier League, because that's what good managers do. They get the most out of what they have. You've seen it with Tuchel now. None of them are his signings. Not one of them players is his signings yet. He's making the most out of it, and they could potentially get a top 4 finish, win an FA Cup and a Champions League. Yeah, because they're utilizing what they have. But yet we're in second, miles off the title race, not even been in a title race, and in the Europa League, being in the final of a European competition we shouldn't be in.
Yeah,
let's not forget that.
Yeah,
and of course
that's it. And they won't admit that. Do you know what I mean? We go win that, and everyone will be like, "Oh yeah, it's a trophy." We shouldn't be in that competition in the first place.
There you go.
But that's what,
of course, because that's the drought.
Someone that's holding the team to the standards they should be. That's how they should be looking at it. But yeah, this is nice, but man had 3 games here to secure a single point and lost all 3 of them.
There you go.
To that Istanbul team, hella quiet though.
And I did hear on Twitter as well. I swear they got relegated.
What?
Is this Turkish team? Yeah, that Turkish team. Somebody said that. I don't know if it's true. Somebody said that.
It wouldn't surprise me.
I would have check it. Somebody said that.
No way.
It wouldn't surprise me.
Let me check. Hold up.
Some jokes.
It wouldn't surprise me. Let me check this out.
That's it. Big up everyone inside 1.7 in here. Do you know what I mean? Bare people. Look at all my mods, yeah. There's fakes of my mods in the chat now. That's how you know you man are big time now, brother. Man,
come on, man.
They want to be.
That's what I'm saying. Gang business. Big up everyone. Do you know what I'm saying? The Ollie quotes about Mason Greenwood today tickled the shit out of me, bro.
I didn't see them, you know. What did
this is when I know I just want to throw him in a dustbin, bro. Like, man said, Solskjaer, we've spoken about whether he's going to be wide right or be a number 9 because you've got to stick your head in there. He's a pretty boy, and I'm not sure if he's going to do that. What the fuck does that mean, bro?
Wow. How's he got away with that quote?
He's a pretty boy and he doesn't think he's going to stick his head in the mixer, bro. It's 2021, guys.
Yo, it's not 95, fam.
It's 2021. Does man think that strikers, are fucking doing diving headers and heading the bottom of man's boots and that, bro? It's
you know what's crazy about that, Rants, though? What did we just speak about? The best team in the country don't even play with a 9. And he's talking about our 9 not getting his head kicked off.
But you see what I'm trying to say? But that's what I'm saying. The guy has not got a clue about this football thing at all. This coaching
you can't
thing,
make it up, man. You
can't sit here playing without a striker, and he's like, "Oh, can Greenwood be a striker because he doesn't want to do diving headers and score ugly goals, bro?" How many diving headers did Thierry Henry score, blood?
Again, facts. You know what I mean? If his whole game's based on what everyone says Van Persie, you should know that his style. You said it before, and now he's going on about sticking your head in. And I know you stick to your leg in, but bloody hell, man. You know what I mean? Like, come on, man.
But yeah, do you know what that reminds me of? That reminds me of what he said about Martial. I'm trying to teach him how to score the ugly goals. Like, I feel like he's too nostalgic. He wants everyone to play this old school football type of, you know what I mean? Like, bro, we're in 2021, evolve or evaporate. You know what I mean? It's very easy. Yeah, very easy.
You literally evolve or die. Who is doing that? What number 9 is out here scoring?
Bro, man is saying Cavani, bro. Cavani's an old school donkey, blood. Them kind of flipping strikers don't exist after him, bro.
Yeah, after he's gone, that's finished. Even him, Giroud, them type of strikers don't exist.
That's what I'm saying. But even Giroud, at least Giroud's got a touch and that and can link the play and that, bro. He's a different kind of 9 as well, bro. But them little flipping Jurgen Klinsmann, bros, blood. Them man don't play football no.
So what's that happen now then? So is he? If Sancho comes in, does he play then? Greenwood. Is that
Someone said he wants Mason to stick out the boot like in '99.
That's why he's begging Cavani to stay, bro. Because Cavani makes his balls tingle. You know
I know what you're gonna say. Aaron, say it from
fucking throwing his head at things, blood.
He wants the flick from Sheringham, man.
He wants to stick a foot out, blood. That's all it is, bro. That is why Cavani turns him on so much. Oh, we're begging him to stay. Oh,
he wants to flick from Sheringham, bro.
Play Mason,
As much as I rate Cavani,
all Mason needs now is the fucking number one on his head. They think he's Andy Cole, bro.
Yeah, but he's Coley in it. You know what I'm saying? That. Oh my god. Oh, he wants to flick.
He needs a number one.
You know what it is, right? As much as I rate Cavani, as much as I rate Cavani, a proper club still wouldn't go and sign him on a. You know what I mean? Barcelona said to him, Suarez, "Yo, listen, we've done now. The cycle's over."
Benfica didn't even want Cavani for the wages that he wanted, bro. Benfica.
You got to move on, man. Top clubs. I don't think Cavani's going to win you the league, man. That's a problem. You know what I mean? There's not a striker that can win you the league. So why are we persistent with it?
Yeah,
bruv, he can't even play enough games to win anyone a league anyway.
No. And you know what's mad? You don't necessarily, even we spoke about Liverpool again. They had a 9 and won the league who didn't score goals. He was renowned for scoring no goals. You know what I'm saying? So you don't necessarily need this whole, you need a 25, 30 goal a season striker to win major titles is a myth. Because we've seen Liverpool do it and now we see Manchester City do it. You don't need that. Chelsea are in the final. They don't have a 25 to 30 goal a season striker. The game's moved on.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
It's like spread around, man. It's spread around. The goals spread around now.
Yeah, it's different.
You know what I mean? Yeah. But then again, what my question is, if you're saying that about Greenwood, so then if Sancho comes in next season, that mean Greenwood's not playing then at all? Because he's not going to play him up front, he said.
But this is what I'm saying, bro. So this guy ain't making no sense, bro.
It don't make no sense, bro. That means then Sancho's not coming then. You know what I mean? It has to be one or the other.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm not even.
I faith agree with if Sancho comes, mate, because end of the day, he's not going to play wide right, and he's not going to play up front because he's keeping Cavani.
He'll be back up. You know what I mean? He'll be back up to if Sancho comes in, he'll be back up to Sancho, innit? Most likely.
No, but then you got Diallo, then you got Palestri coming back. Then you got Dan James is still there.
You reckon he's really going to play Diallo and Palestri? You don't even play Diallo and Palestri. Well, Diallo now. He's definitely.
I don't understand this whole, why we buy players, and I don't understand the remake of Man United, mate. I don't understand what we're trying to do. You know what I'm trying to say? I don't know what we're trying to do, bro.
Because they don't know what they're trying to do, fam. They don't have
a clue.
Yeah, I say there's no plan. As you say, it's freestyle football, fam.
Freestyle football, freestyle club, man. You know what I mean?
Freestyle club, it is, man.
Freestyle club, bro.
Individual brilliance FC, man. That's what we're relying on, man, to get us through these games. That's literally it.
Brother, you say that, but Sancho could easily come, and Rashford might be on the
field. Is this true?
Check Cyrus comment there.
That's Cyrus comment there from Cyrus.
Is that true?
Ooh.
He's in talks with.
Oh, you don't know. Actually, you know what? Yeah, don't give him the 100 mil to qualify for the Champions League. Don't give him that.
No, what? So they banning what? They're looking to ban all the clubs, all right?
Yeah, bruv, do that. Do it.
Hey,
Barcelona's still in it, They're still not said it out of it.
Do it.
Yeah, Barcelona are like the Will Smith meme, innit? You know what I'm saying? Just in there by themselves and that. That's what But
if that's true, do it. I'm all for it, man.
We need to stop this Manchester City Champions League stuff, innit? You know what I'm saying?
So let's see what the Super League. You know what that means then? Super League might be coming back, mate. Because at the end of the day, if they get sanctioned, they're gonna be like, "Yo, let's go back to our Super League," innit? That's what it means.
Nah, they're not gonna do that.
Nah, they ain't gonna try that. They seen what happened last time. They don't want to try that again. The clubs
you never know, man. These men are Glazers, man.
No. The clubs don't want to try. Yo, the Glazers don't want to be ran down on by reporters and that. They ain't gonna try it. They seen what happened last time and that. I don't think they're going to try that European Super League stuff again.
But if they get banned for 2 years, or if they know that Perez said, "Yo, let's get this Super League running, and we're going to make billions and billions," which one would you do if you were, if you were in their shoes? You go to Super League, wouldn't you? Rather still making it for 2 years in Europa League, or not even Europa League, out of UEFA.
Yeah, it's the repercussions though. That's what that is. It's the repercussions that come with that. They don't fancy them repercussions again. Look how quickly they dipped out. The European Super League was over in 24 hours.
24 to 48 hours.
Yeah. You get me? It was done, fam.
So you can go back in 24 hours, isn't it?
Yeah. You know it was done, fam. That shit was over. It wasn't even a full weekend. That shit was over. You know what I'm saying? Certain people missed that.
The grandpa and Simpsons.
Like the grandpa.
That's a strong U-turn, bro.
Literally,
I'm telling you, bro.
So if they moonwalked out of that, those people on flights, you get me, who it would have been going off, they would have took off and missed everything. You know what I'm saying? And it was over by the time they landed at their destination. Yeah,
best believe though.
They had no
if Real
faith
Madrid don't win the Champions League, mate, they're going back in there, mate. I just have a feeling this is not done, man.
Real Madrid can't just leave us alone in that. Real Madrid and Barcelona, because them man are in debt. That's on you lot, innit? You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Leave us out of it.
Yeah, big up Deco, man. That's funny. That you know what I mean. It's crazy.
It's true though. Do you know what I mean? My man's saying because he doesn't fling his head at things, he can't be a number 9, bro. So obviously he doesn't know what year it is, and that's why I see managers like this year are always gonna stunt the growth of talented players like Mason Greenwood. And so on and so forth. The guy's archaic, bro. When it comes to coaching football, he doesn't have a clue. And you expect this guy to come out and go up against the flipping the owners that are literally giving him his dream job, when really he's not good enough to even coach in the league.
And also, would Guardiola say to Foden, "Oh, mate, you're a bit too short, man. You know what I mean? You don't have the presence on the left wing, so you can't play left wing." But you know, you don't say that. He plays him, and the talent prevails. You know what I mean? So
if you talented, you're good enough, innit? If you got the talent and you can do a job, then you're good enough.
There you go. Then
man been playing without a striker the whole season, pretty much.
You know what I mean? None of this shortness. You know what I mean? Diallo can do what Foden can do. I'm telling you now, but we need to find out. But if Ole Gunnar Solskjaer is saying that he's not ready, and he's not apparently he's not he's not coming to the streams of what Man United expected at Man United. You know what I mean? Whether that's Ole's expectations, I'm not sure. But you know, I'm trying to say to you, like Ole's trying to bring up all these little things where it's down to this way and whatnot. Foden, Guardiola just played him. I said, "Yo, let your talent do the talking." Diallo can do that, but we'll never know though. Under this manager, I don't think so.
Same with Donny. Donny's
bruv, when you see this fixture congestion we've got, if Diallo don't get any minutes, which I don't think he will, then you know what's going down. You know, like that. And Donny probably no minutes as well. If there's 4 games in like 8 days or something like that, and the whole squad don't get minutes, you know what you're dealing with, innit? Rashford keeps getting shoehorned back into the team. 1, when he's not even playing well. Do you know what I mean? And 2, when he's clearly not 100% fit. Both things are nonsensical to me. Do you know what I mean? So, bruv, the game is the game, people. I'm saying, you man, the like button, big up everyone. The game starts in 5 minutes. Obviously, we're doing the watch along for Real Madrid, Chelsea. Make sure you man smash the like button on the way into the next stream. Make sure you follow up the man them already. You already know where to find them. Do you know what I'm saying? We're gonna go over to the other stream, and we're gonna watch this game. Obviously, the teams are out. Up on the other thing, I'll get your match prediction, so on and so forth. What's you man score predictions for tonight?
0-0.
I'm saying Real Madrid 2-1. Hazard masterclass at the bridge. You know what I'm saying? Let's go.
I'm saying 1-0 Real Madrid. Goal from Uncle Ben's.
Ooh. Okay. I'm gonna go for I think Tuchel will absolutely get 5 men behind the ball and just defend for his life, mate. And I don't think Real Madrid have got enough Karim Benzema to kind of hit them. I don't think so. I really don't.
Real Madrid need to. For all our sanities as Manchester United fans, Real Madrid have to.
I love it because Chelsea fans on Twitter are becoming too much, man.
What's the score from the first game? 1-1?
1-1.
1-1.
Oh,
Real Madrid have to win
this game is far from over.
Yeah, Real Madrid have to win this. I can't be in a Champions League final back in Chelsea. You know what I'm saying? It's what United have made me. You know what I'm saying? Ridiculous. Yeah, nonsense.
No, I mean, that's going to be interesting, man. Big up everyone inside. Follow up the man them. Smash the like button. Make sure you smash the like on the way into the watch along as well, people. And yeah, man, I'm gonna see you